My hair flies all over the place, isn't it? Right, little touchdown on the performance of the podcast. I don't know about you, but I have the Euro Cup. Euro. Anti-Zionist states need to be observed. Yesterday I sent out breaking news on Bolivia about to have a coup. They were about to have a coup again, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen because democracy stands. I'm a lover of the Bolivian current government. And the reason why I'm talking to my sports fans here at the moment, the Lebanese Tips fans and the audience who know that debunking the gambling sector works, and you have a balance here. I got £1,000 balance out of a £7 bet. I've got £700 balance out of an £11 bet, and I placed another £6 bet, and I believe I tweeted them out. So I think I did tweet them out. So you should be earning on it. And I tweeted the horse results follow-up Twitter account that's on my account yesterday, those results. So but he or she will vouch for me. So I want to touch down on a couple of days ago, Poland performed, didn't they? Poland scored a goal to draw with France. I know Germany are playing either Belgium or Denmark, I'm not sure. I expect Germany to be an upset. There should be an upset game when Germany are playing in their next game. I expect an upset because Germany is one of those weakest links, as was France, and it proved to be several folds. 6 folds you do, 7 folds, 8 folds, 9 folds, 13 folds, all those several folds that you do, there will be a spanner in the work to debunk it. So the analysis is, how do we achieve several folds, a successful several folds? Most of the teams playing are compliant. Compliant with who? Compliant with the bookmaker. They are compliant with the bookmaker. So therefore, we must be wary as to where our money goes on that. And there are key countries, key points of analysis, like my sunglasses, fucking £300. As I was buying them, someone said to me, "Oh, sunglasses are a status." That wasn't why I got them. I got them because I got bags under my eyes over the last 2 years. There's not much of you out there who have experienced a 17-day hunger strike like I have. And it's eaten away at my face the last 2 years. It's coupled with other several very stressful times. Let me come back on debunking the gambling sector. Yeah, it's a very important subject here because it's money we're talking about. Yeah, and I've got over 2 grand cash in right now on those bets. Out of placing what, 20 quid, 25 quid? Out of placing about 25 quid. What was it? It was a 7-8 fold, right? And I placed the bets on the 4 bets and the 5 bets and the 6 bets. So if there was seven, eight folds, right? You look down, you scroll down, and you see where it's 35 times a bet, yeah. And I put something like 16p or 25p or something like that on the five folds, on the six folds, on the four folds. So out of that one bet that totaled about 22 odd quid, there's over a £2,000 cash-in facility now. There's two games that it's on. One of them, Italy and Switzerland, going to be a very tough game. Italy and Switzerland, I believe there might be an upset. And that upset will fall under the possible analysis of a draw. I believe Italy should be followed all the way up towards the quarterfinals. So if you got any, when I'm saying this here, when I'm discussing this here, there are certain things that you could do to tweak your bets. For example, the anti-Zionist countries, you need to back them each way. Not each way. You need to back them both teams to score. Anti-Zionist countries, Bolivia, Venezuela. Portugal is not a Zionist. Well, Portugal, basically, because you've got Ronaldo there, yeah, he's there to smash it. He's there to win. He's not there to mess around. He's there to perform goals. Those anti-Zionist countries, backing corners is a significant profitable margin. Backing corners for Bolivia, for Colombia. Colombia is an anti-Zionist country recently. Costa Rica is an anti-Zionist country as well. So those countries there, although Colombia and Costa Rica are actually playing on my £1,000 cash-in facility already. That cash-in facility has got two up against it, right? Over 2.5 goals for, I think, over 2.5 goals for either Switzerland and Italy or a draw on it. So I've got two left on them. I only need one of them to complete my nearly £3,000. I might even tweet them out actually. People like to see, don't they? Yeah. People like to see because there's a lot of bullshitters out there. There's a lot of bullshit merchants and people who actually exaggerate. I really am anti them type of people who exaggerate, who portray a false image, who are artificial. Really anti that type of people who put on an artificial smile at you. About honesty is best. Practice that throughout your life, even in work environment. I'm a key holder to the last 7 firms, 7 permanent companies I work for. Hewlett Packard, ING Bank, Deloitte and Touche, logistics, transport, job club leader, all the jobs that I've had. If you apply honesty, yeah, they'll notice that. People will notice that. Being artificial and lying and thinking that telling a lie for the benefit of others, yeah, you are wicked, evil people. Saying a lie or deceiving someone or misleading or misreporting, I like to stay away from you guys as much as I can, those individuals. Anyway, coming back, because I like to branch out into different subjects. I'm going to try and experiment here, see if I can show you my screen. Hi. On the chat, here we go. I'm going to see if I can share a screen. Yeah, I just flipped screens, checking checking to see if the live is back, is still there. Yeah, it seems. Don't know if the screen is frozen. Is my screen frozen, anyone? Yeah, what I'm trying to do is I need to work more with my smartphone to understand it better. Anyway, I'll come back later. I need to debunk. If you can hear me, I don't know if you can hear me. I need to debunk Copa America, all the selections. It will be a podcast with approximately an hour, and I urge you, serious people who want to earn some money. Yeah, you need to pay attention to people like me, an advocate who can guide you into making serious money. I specifically like to aim my single parent families so that you can earn some money and go on holiday and provide for your family. That's who I aim for. So stay tuned to my next podcast. We're going live, and you can follow that podcast. It will be valid permanently for World Cup and Euro. Yeah. And if you want to check my World Cup podcasts, you'll come across some of those countries that are actually playing. Yeah, you will definitely come across those countries and use that same analysis on those podcasts with the current games that are being played. And on that note, I bid you a good day.